What does $10 buy you at an abandoned storage auction? Let's open the door and find out. Well, the good news is I don't smell mouse urine, so that is a plus already. There's a lot of stuff in here, more than what I could see in the photographs. There's a lot of garbage bags. I have found Nike sneakers in garbage bags. We also have some pieces of furniture. There's some tennis rackets, a TV stand, a shopping basket. Who knows? I mean, there could be anything in the trash bags. First trash bag. Hat. We have hat, sheets, curtains. It might be a clothing kind of trash bag. But for $10, you just never know. Look at that drink cup. We have some houseware items. This is probably filled with $100 bills. It's not. There are some photos. Paperwork, and then we just have your Tupperware. So there are several locks that are on the floor. So that means that the unit had been paid up on several times. So it must have been almost auctioned, and before auction they paid the rent. And then I guess this time they decided not gonna do it. So yeah, the chance to buy it and clean it out for the auction company. Bag of bags, it looks like. These are more clothes. I'm just glad there's no mice so far. But yeah, with all like kids' clothes, there's some kids' clothes in here. Your winter gloves, thank goodness we don't need those anymore. And we even have pack and play down here. Oh, that's what I'm in storage units. Things get put away wet, sweaty, sticky. But yes, it's all like clothing and kids items in this tote. Tennis rackets. Taco Sacks and I can go play some tennis on our off day. Oh. The handles just need a little bit of tape. It looks a little bit bent out of shape, but we have 2 tennis rackets. There are like totes over here, so there might be, there's a couple totes. I'm thinking all these garbage bags are clothes, which if they were vintage, we would be in the money, but I don't think that's the case. But hey, at least it's not bags of trash. Yeah, we have that. I think it's like a wrap. Some kind of, is that for, I think this maybe goes in like a seat. Snowsuit for a kid? I'm not sure. But yeah, it's just all clothes. You have your towels, your children's clothing items, your underwear, socks. There's a lot of bags in here. This will fill up one whole van. Plus we have all the furniture. So we've moved a lot of the bags to the van. As you can see, there's still a lot more bags. Now just think, if those would have been put in totes, this unit would have sold for a lot more than $10 if you would have had stacks and stacks of totes with the clothes in it. So we do have some little oddball things hanging out. We have this Marvel guy still with the tag, Captain Marvel. And then this has a random assortment of kids played with toys. We have a, oh, is this Bicentennial? It's a electric outlet cover that can go to the flea market. And then just some other random little Energized sleeping mask. I don't think that's what is in there. Oh, who would have thought? There's a little polar bear and there's some jewelry actually. I don't think that's not a Wade's. Now, can you imagine if there's just a random 24 karat gold ring in here? But we have some earrings, and I think that piece is sterling. That's a pretty, might not be sterling, but has a pretty stone. Just randomly in this sleep mask container. That's why we have to go through everything. And it's honestly easier to do that back at Taco Stack's barn than in this hot storage unit. But who would have thought? So yeah, that box has just some other, we even have a watch hanging out at the bottom. Lee. I'll put that aside. We'll definitely have to go through that box. Oh, there's a cameo necklace? What the heck? What other jewelry we got hanging out here? Oh, I see a big earring. Is this marked? Can you imagine if that was 14 karat gold? Anyway, so yes, that's just a prime example of how you have to look through everything when you buy a unit. I want to get through some of the boxes versus the garbage bags because I don't think you want to see me just, oh, here's the other earring, continually pull out towels and socks. So let's see what we have. We have a makeup set. It hasn't been used. It's just been taken out of the box. We have a kids line musical mobile. That can go to the flea market. That's still in the box. Oh! It's Mario Kart Deluxe for the Switch. Please be in there, please be in there. It's not. Darn it, I could have played it. There's some other games. Xbox, Anthem. Oh, that's in there. There's $1 at the flea market. Years. And that's in there. Xbox Midnight Forces 2 controller. Oh, it's not. What is this?
What?
It's a Nintendo 2DS.
That thing looks dirty. I was going to say, that's a, I don't know, Nintendo 2DS?
It says Nintendo 2DS.
Does that fold up or is it like solid?
No, it's solid.
I've never seen that.
Oh man, we might have to look out the old cell phone and see. Oh, we have games Monster 4x4 for the Wii, Halo, Batman? Okay, let's do some investigating.
That's got to be worth more than $10.
More than $10 in my sweat in this.
I know, it's a good day to clean out storage.
This is why I don't sit at the table and spend hours inside because no thank you.
It's probably 90, 95 in here.
Yeah. Okay, it's got Nintendo 2DS. Oh, this is a power, but that's not for that. So there's only, there's some $125, $119. Let's go to solds. I'll have to look up like the exact like model number on here.
We'll probably wipe it down too.
Here's one that's kind of like that. It's $100 or best offer. $59.99 for parts or repair. So just say this one will be parts or repair. $60 when sold for. So this little guy has paid for the unit. All right, let's go.
it's super hot in here.
Can you imagine it all? That's the thing. You never know what's going to be in garbage bags. It could be clothes. It could be shoes. It could be games. Like you just don't know. What else we got in this? This is a good box here. Oh, they're hair clips. I thought maybe it was jewelry. This is Bedknobs and Broomsticks. If you know the movie, take us to the Isle of Naboo. If you don't, then you're clueless as to what I just said. We have some flossers. There's a can opener. The games. Wine opener. And that looks like it's a wrapper from like a piece of candy. So we'll leave that in there, but shoot. That's gonna go up front with us, with the jewelry. I mean, it is a bit of work to move all these things, but it's not so bad. It's, I wanna say, somewhat of a clean unit, which is always a plus. And I've never seen a Nintendo 2DS, but now I have, and now I can sell one. So we've cleared out the majority of the bags, which all have photos. This one, ready to cook up a meal, Sunbeam. That's old. Hot wood. So it looks like recycling. I think we have the rest of, yeah, there's a pot in there, more pans. So definitely well-used cookware. There's a decent amount of furniture. There was an outdoor table, you have a rack, you have that nice baker's rack, that can go to the flea market. This wicker piece, which should have had a glass top. That's a good flea market piece too. Wicker is back in again. Looks like we have some clothing with the receipts still. Is there a year? It's so faded I can't even tell. 2020. They never wore them. That was $5. Wrangler. That'll go to the flea market. It's steamy. So there are some totes. Or bins, whichever you may prefer to call it. I'm hoping, let's hope for more Nintendo. That would be great. We have all of your hair care products that they so nicely stored in these bags. It's a lot of hair gel, and this one is full as well. It's so heavy I can't even get it out. And it's good they did because there's a lot of leakage in the bottom. So because these have all been opened and used, they'll have to go to recycling. I don't want to sell them. And who knows how long it's been just sitting in here. But I don't know if shampoo actually goes bad. But if it's opened, I don't like selling that kind of stuff at the flea market. But it can be recycled. More repairs. Thank goodness no mouse climbed out of there. We have knives in there, so you do have to be careful when you go through bags like that. You don't want to poke yourself. All right, let's keep moving.
Any good books?
Let's see. You have your What to Expect the First Year. The Vampire Diary. Oh, the Vampire Dimitri. Don't want to meet him in a storage unit. The New Jersey Driving Manual. Oh my gosh. This brings back memories. Idling your vehicle, stalling on railroad tracks, plunging into water. How many feet stop from a stop sign? So, and there's a dictionary and another vampire book. So they definitely like their vampires. We have all the furniture moved. The glass on the top, the 3 pieces, the wicker and the 2 other pieces, should have all had glass on there. Nowhere to be found. So we have some bins left and the kitchen, a piece of, it's so hot I can't even remember words. This is for your kitchen. So let's start off with my shopping basket. Let's see. Well, you have your remote. Oh, I think a mouse got into the streamer. This looks like it's all paperwork. Yeah. I want to save that in for last. So let's open this one. Looks like we have all sorts of your used kids' toys. I'm guessing they have have their fun with them, and they were put in storage because they just weren't played with anymore, or they were broken. Okay. So this is all children's toys. You have your shoe collection. There's some more sneakers. Your cute little boots. Some have the matching pair, others don't. These are Mervyn's. And they're little kids' shoes. So we'll have to go through and see which ones can be sold at the flea market. They're actually sold at the flea market this morning and did rather well with all the sneakers that we brought. Last two bins. Oh, and a disco light. Light it up. What is this? This is a Party Rocker Express. The light goes on. Man, could have myself my own little party. We have a window panel that's still in the bag. That can go to the flea market. Hope there's no mice in here. Oh, is this for the Rocker Express? I hope so. There's some hats. I'm trying to be really careful because I don't need to repeat, though I'm sure many people would love to see that again. We have some scissors, and it looks like there's just it's our clothing. We have one last bin. Let's hope for lots of games. This is pretty nice. This would be $10 at least at the flea market. Might even be able to get 20. We're reasonable with our prices. To some, that might seem, we underestimate things, but we know the price to make things sell. This way we don't have to store it and we don't have to carry it from flea market to flea market, and we give people a good deal. This feels heavy. Gold bars. Video games.
Books.
You jinx me. I was gonna say something else, but I don't want to.
I know it's exactly. Are you guys? Does it start with an F?
No, I was thinking of the other thing, medical supplies.
Oh.
Oh, we got the whole entertainment system in here. Man, tape players. How I miss them. These will be good at the flea market. We have that guy. We have, what is this? It's all filled with DVD, VHS players. This is a 5-disc DVD changer. I didn't even know they need 5 discs for your DVDs. Store all your movies up in there. Then we have some speakers. Oh, geez, don't break it, man. JBL speaker. What's the radio? What is this? A sound bar. This is what's heavy. It's a Bitech sound bar. We're gonna have a party. Get my disco ball. I can get the disco ball, have my sound bar, and play my Nintendo 2DS. And what a night that will be. I mean, this doesn't feel cheap. So we have that guy, and then if you want to take a look in the tote, oh my gosh, it's got to weigh like 15 pounds. It's just more your other speaker, and then there is whatever this guy is. It's like a whole mixer. Look at all those knobs. Oh boy. What the heck? Front speaker, back speaker. Where's that? It's an Integra. I don't Video 1, Video 2, Video 3 DVD. It's a whole system. If the bin would have been open and these would have been in the front, I don't think this unit would have sold for only $10. For sure. Because a lot of people like the audio equipment, especially with cassette tapes, your sound mixer, whatever that may be. So I have a whole collection of them. Another storage unit in the books, and for only $10. We came away with a whole bin of audio equipment that I'll have to do some research on.
a Nintendo 2DS that should easily be able to be sold, a few games, and then there are some flea market items. We do have some furniture pieces that can also go to the flea market. So I'm not worried at all about making my $10 back. Plenty of profit in this unit. We do have a lot of clothes that will require sorting. So some will be suitable for the flea market and others we can donate to help those in need that might need some clothing items. You never know what's going to be in the bags. They could have been all trash. It could have been all games. It could have been all food. And that is why people bid on storage units, because of the mystery and the allure of what you might find in that box, in that bin, in that bag. And this unit, $10, not too bad. What will the next unit hold? I'm not sure. There were no mice. There weren't really any really super stinky items, and there was no food. So that is always a plus. I hope you enjoyed this. If you like the world of abandoned storage units, you can check out my playlist. I have a whole bunch of videos that I hope you will enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day. And if you are going out to buy and bid on an abandoned storage unit, I wish you lots of luck.